yourself down the front row.
Dustin, Sean McNicholas here. I'm a suicide prevention officer. Firstly, congratulations on your award today. And
thanks.
to Tom for winning gold yesterday in the British Television Championships. Couldn't let that go without it.
Yeah.
I did a speech there the other day on the marriage equality referendum, and what I learned at the forum was that 1 in 8 people, gay children, are kicked out of their home in rural Ireland.
Wow.
Also, in my own work, I work with children who are LGBT. Could you comment on the issue of suicide, not just in Ireland, but across the globe? I hate using the word with suicide, but has it improved?
Yeah, gosh. One of the first organizations I started working with when I had the opportunity to help create any good change was the Trevor Project in the United States, which is a youth hotline for LGBT kids at risk. And it is a problem, and yet, in the United States, I think it is getting better in terms of kids getting kicked out. It was 1 in 4 for a long time. Hearing 1 in 8 here actually sounds like, it sounds like a positive change, which is sad to say, but I'm sorry. I mean, we're talking about a group of people who, for hundreds of years, certainly generations in the last 50 years especially, have been told what I was told, which is that you're going to hell. You're not going to be welcome in your home if anyone finds out. It might still be criminalized in many places. Certainly in the world, even the death penalty will apply to you if anyone finds out. And then you have the subtle, that's the strong stuff. Then you have the subtle stuff that comes from how laws like that and rules like that and religions who preach that, how they influence people to bully and to harass. And so it's no surprise. I read something, I was reading the Opposition to Marriage Equality's flyer, which if we want to do a comedy hour next week, I would love to read through it. It is truly insane and easy, by the way, to knock down. So I encourage everyone to read it. It starts with procreation, and it ends with saying that gay and lesbian people are more likely to drink and do drugs. To which, I don't drink or do drugs, but listening to assholes like that who make lists like that makes me want to drink heavily. You know what I mean? And we're sort of subject to that in the gay and lesbian community our whole lives. And so some of the work that we've been doing, particularly in the United States, is to do outreach to the religious communities, because there are a lot of people who religion is incredibly important to, and they should be able to stay involved in their congregations and be able to stay religious and involved in the religion that they find truthful for them, and still be an LGBT person, I believe, and be out. And so that is hard work, but we're even doing it in the Mormon Church, and you're seeing progress. Slow progress. Certainly in the Catholic Church right now, we're seeing massive progress, and that's helpful. But this referendum, being able to tell people, young people, sending a message that when you fall in love that very first time with somebody, the message isn't you're going to go to prison or you're going to get beat up, right? Or you're going to hell. It's I could get married. And that word is important. It is more important than civil unions. I can get married. That's the same thing my mom got to do, and my dad got to do, and my grandparents got to do. And to be able to greet love for the first time with that kind of joy and that kind of vision, boy, that's going to be life-changing. I think you start seeing those numbers fall.